guys, we are back. We both had COVID and we were sick for a really long time.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can still hear it in my voice that I'm still not completely better. Well, I feel fine. It's just my voice, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So we're back,
And
picking up where we left off.
yes, exactly. So what are we doing today?
So we are doing Relapse. The last
Yeah.
song we did, however long ago that was My Mom. And the next song is Insane.
Okay.
You know this, right?
Yeah, I actually really like this song.
Yeah, it's a wild one. So,
It's crazy.
yes. So we'll listen to it and break it down.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow us on all social media channels. The link's in the description below, and our username's right there.
Okay.
I was born with a dick in my brain, yeah, fucked in the head. My stepfather said that I sucked in the bed. So one night he snuck in and said, we're going out back. I want my dick sucked in the shed. Can't we just play with Teddy Ruxpin instead? After I fuck you in the butt, get some head, bust a nut, get some rest. The next day my mother said, I don't know what the fuck's up with this kid. The bastard won't even eat nothing, he's scared. He just hung himself in the bedroom, he's dead. Debbie, don't let that fucker get too upset. Go in there, stick a fucking cigarette to his neck. I bet you he's faking it, I bet he probably just wants to see how upset you would get. I'll go handle this, of course, unless you object. I'll go fuck his brains out if any's left in his head. If you could count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed and up under my faucet, then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane. If you count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed and up under my faucet, then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane.
Oh, I forgot so many of the words to this song.
Yeah,
I feel like I forgot how to do videos.
yeah, I know, me too.
Hi.
I haven't heard this song in so long.
No.
Okay, so he comes in right into the first verse. I was born with a dick in my brain. Yeah, fucked in the head.
This is an incredible line.
Yeah.
It's so good.
My stepfather said that I sucked in the bed, which is an awesome double entendre. You know,
Oh,
sucked
I
in the
never
bed.
even realized that. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, so
Oh my
he
God.
sucked him off, and also that he wasn't any good.
Yeah. I just always thought he was just horrible.
Yeah, it's
Oh my
funny.
God. What?
Yeah, that's why we break him down. Till one night he snuck in and said, "We're going out back. I want my dick sucked in the shed."
Why couldn't they just stay in the room?
I guess the implication is that, which this gets blown out of the water later in the song. I guess the implication is we're going to go somewhere where your mom or nobody could see us. Do you know what I mean? So, like,
Okay.
nobody knows what's happening and out back.
Oh,
But then, Debbie's in on it later in the song. So, there's kind of is no point, like you were saying.
yeah, I will say I've never broken these lyrics down. I don't know them all, so I don't, I don't think I ever paid attention to the whole storyline.
Yeah. I guess it's somewhat coherent. There's kind of a storyline.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I want my dick sucked in the shed. And then Eminem says, "Can't we just play with Teddy Ruxpin instead?"
That's like a really old teddy bear.
Yes, it
I think
is.
my mom had one.
Yeah, I believe he talks and stuff.
Yeah,
My sister might have had one.
like
I'm not
really
sure.
old.
Yeah. And then he says, "After I fuck you in the butt, get some head, bust a nut, get some rest." So he's gonna do all those things.
Why is he just like listing them all off? Like, we're
Yeah,
gonna do this, and I'm
this
gonna
and
do
this.
this, and this.
Yes. And then he continues, "The next day, my mother said, 'I don't know what the fuck's up with this kid. The bastard won't even eat nothing he's fed. He just hung himself in the bedroom. He's dead.'" So it's very funny.
Yeah,
So yeah, his mom's like, "Oh, why is he acting so weird?" And it's obviously because
yeah,
the dad's molesting him. She's like, "Yeah, he's not eating all the food I give him. He's not eating." And then now he hung himself. He's dead up there, which is such a funny, like,
yeah. It's
just like it's
escalated.
just like a complaint that she has. Like he's not eating, and he also just hung himself to death. How annoying is that?
Hung himself to death.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, I guess it can
funny.
be aborted halfway through.
Yeah. Um, And then the stepfather says, Debbie, don't let that fucker get you upset. Go in there, stick a fucking cigarette to his
Freaking.
neck. Frickin'.
You're making it
G-rated version. Yeah, go in there, stick a fucking cigarette to his neck. So he's saying, he's faking it,
Yeah.
which
Ooh.
he says. I bet you he's faking it. I'll bet you. I bet he probably just wants to see how upset you would get.
He's just like hanging from the ceiling. Like,
Yeah.
just kidding. Like,
Yeah. He's
I
like,
don't know.
he just
I
wants
don't know about
attention.
that. Oh,
Nothing
yeah. I
wrong
did
with
that
it.
all the time when I was younger.
No. Um, and then I'll go handle this, of course, unless you object. And then Debbie says, go fuck his brains out if any's left in his head. So yeah, this is the point I was making before. The going out back in the shed made it seem like, oh, he would get him alone so nobody would know. But now it's like, she's
It's like,
like,
just
oh, just
do
do it.
it.
Go ahead. So yeah, that kind of goes out the
Yeah.
window.
Gross.
Then we get into the chorus. If you could count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed, and up under my faucet, then you would know I've completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane.
I love that.
I like the
And it's all a
choruses.
double entendre too.
Yeah, the chorus is like very it's catchy, for the type of song it is.
Mhm.
The melody, his flow, all that shit. Yeah, so he has skeletons in his closet, under his bed, under his faucet.
So
So
skeletons, like actual skeletons, and then also just like bullshit problems in his life.
yeah, just everywhere.
Mhm.
All right. We will
Hell
pick
yeah.
it up with the second verse.
He's insane. Nah, fuck, I tried to bite my face off. I just got fucking chased off with a chainsaw. Then he took the chainsaw, bit the fucking blades off. Ate the blades, stuck a baseball in a slingshot. Then he aimed at his own face, let the thing pop. Took his eye out, picked it up and played ping pong. Then he played ping pong with his own dang dong. That motherfucker's got nuts like King Kong. Then he set the lawnmower out on the dang lawn. And he laid all up underneath it with the thing on. Then he took his pants, he took every fucking thing off. Everything except his tank top and his training bra. Ain't he raw? Yeah, maniac, that shady dog. Man, that motherfucker's gangster. Ain't he dog? Shady dog. What be going through that fucking brain of yours? Say no more. What the fuck you waiting for? Sing along. You can count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed and up under my faucet. Then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane. You can count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed and up under my faucet. Then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane.
Okay. So this part's interesting the way the second verse starts. So somebody says, "Did you get him?"
Probably his mom.
Maybe.
Because she said to go and fuck his
No,
brain.
I know, but then the response is, "No, fucker tried to bite my face." So what? You're thinking this is the stepdad
Yeah, the stepdad's
responding, saying
responding,
everything that Eminem is doing?
saying that he tried to bite his face off. Eminem tried to bite his face off.
Okay. Yeah, so I don't know. It was a little confusing to me here. But he says, "Did you get him?" And then he says, "Nah, fucker tried to bite my face off. I just got fucking chased off with a chainsaw."
Okay, so Eminem's coming at him with a chainsaw.
Yes. Then he took the chainsaw, bit the fucking blades off,
Nice.
ate the blades, stuck a baseball in a slingshot. So he ate the blades on the
He didn't even
chainsaw.
do anything with the chainsaw. It's just like whips out a chainsaw and then
Chased
he's just
someone
like,
off.
I'm just gonna eat this, and
Yeah.
then I'll hit you with a baseball and a slingshot.
Yes. So he chases him off, does all that. Then he aimed at his own face, let the thing pop,
Okay.
took his eye out, picked it up, and played ping pong. So yeah, he has the slingshot with the baseball.
And he slingshots himself in the face.
Yes. And then his
Okay.
eye came out,
Uh-huh.
and then he picked it up and played ping pong with his eyeball.
Okay.
And then he played ping pong with his own ding dong. That motherfucker's got nuts like King Kong.
So is is it the paddle or the ball?
What do you mean? And he played ping pong with his own ding dong. What do you mean? What
Is it the paddle or the ball?
is his ding dong the paddle or the ball?
Mm-hmm.
So I always imagine that he was just like smacking it back and forth like that. ping pong with his
Or
own ding
maybe
dong.
it's the
He's using it as a
it's a
paddle.
paddle. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
never thought about that.
It's both.
I always just imagined he was just smacking it back and
Why
forth in his
not
hands.
both?
Could be. It's funny. And then yes, that motherfucker's got nuts like King Kong. So big nuts.
Hmm.
Then he set the lawnmower out on the dang lawn and he laid all up underneath it with the thing on. So
Ooh.
the lawnmower's on, he laid
Yeah.
underneath it. Then he took his pants, he took every fucking thing off except his tank top and his training bra. So gets in front of the lawnmower, took off his pants and everything except his tank top and his training bra.
Okay.
And then ain't he raw? Yeah, maniac. That's shady dog.
Mhm.
Man, that motherfucker's gangster, ain't he, dog? Okay, so this is
So he's turning into Slim Shady. Like he could still be Slim Shady when he's younger.
no, I know, but that's why I was confused about when the first started who is speaking to who. Because it sounds like this is Eminem. Like at first you were saying, oh, this is the stepfather saying that. You know what I mean? But like if you're following, he's talking third
So
person. He's
now
like,
maybe it's just some other person saying,
yeah, I know.
like
It's
just like out bystander.
yeah, it could be. Um, ain't he raw? Yeah, maniac. That shady dog. Man, that motherfucker's gangster. Ain't he, dog? So yeah, crazy, Slim Shady, gangster, maniac. Um, Shady dog. What be going through that fucking brain of yours? Say no more. What the fuck you waiting for? Sing along.
Okay.
And then we get into the chorus again.
Yes.
And we will pick it up for the third verse.
Under my bed, no, under my faucet. Then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane. Don't you know what belch means? Yeah. Well then tell me, would you rather get belched or do the belching? Fuck him in the ass, suck to come out while you're belching. Burn belch and go back for a second helping. Can you dig what I'm saying, man? Can you smell me? I want you to feel me like my stepfather felt me. Fuck a little puppy, kick the puppy while he's yelping. Shady, what the fuck you saying? I don't know, help me. What the fuck's happening? I think I'm fucking melting. Marshall, I just love you, boy. I care about your well-being. No, Dad, I said no. I don't need no help peeing. I'm a big boy. I can do it by myself. See, I only get naked when the babysitter tells me. She showed me a movie like Nightmare on Elm Street, but it was X and they called it pubic hair on Chelsea. Well, this is called ass rape, and we're shooting the jail scene. You can count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed and up under my faucet. Then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane. You can count the skeletons in my closet, under my bed and up under my faucet. Then you would know I completely lost it. Is he nuts? No, he's insane.
Oh God.
So I've heard this song like hundreds of times, and
Uh-huh.
just for the first time, I heard him do a Ken Kniff ad lib.
Where?
When we get to it, I'll play it.
Okay.
Yeah, I never heard it. He goes like it's very
Hmm.
funny, very subtle too. I guess it's because we're listening to the headphone. You know what I mean? You get it
Yeah.
like there. So he starts the third verse.
Go.
It says, "Don't you know what felch means?"
Do you know
Yeah.
at home what felch means?
Yes. He says, "Yeah, well then, tell me, would you rather get felched or do the felching?"
Ew.
And then he says, "Fuck him in the ass, suck the cum out while you're belching, burp, belch, and go back for a second helping."
Well, that's what felching
Yeah,
is.
I actually like the way that bar sounds, even though it's fucked
Thought
up.
you were about to say. Like,
Like the way
what?
belching sounds. But no, when he does burp, belch, and go back for a second helping, I was like, oh, that
Yep.
actually sounds really good. Okay,
Making me nauseous.
so I believe, put your earbud in real quick. I believe this is where we can hear Ken Kniff.
He would be into
It's
felching.
very subtle. Listen, I believe it's after go back for a second helping. It's right around that bar somewhere. So here we go.
Belching, fuck him in the ass, suck to come out while you're belching. Burn belch and go back for a second helping. Can you dig what I'm saying, man? Can you smell me? I want you.
Okay, now I didn't fucking hear
Is
it
there
this time.
only one?
Oh, it's possible. Yeah. More time. see.
No, he's insane. Don't you know what belch means? Yeah. Well then tell me, would you rather get belched or do the belching? Fuck him in the ass, suck to come out while you're belching. Burn belch and go back for a second helping. Can you dig what I'm saying, man? Can you smell me? I want you to feel me like my stepfather felt me. Fuck a little.
There you go.
So I was just a little early. I want you to feel me like my stepfather felt me. There's the Ken Kniff. I knew I heard it, then I was like, did I really get it confused? So yes, go
So
back.
felching is, I don't want to say it. You guys can
Just
look it
described
up.
it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Literally explains it, yeah. Yeah, go back for a second helping. Can you dig what I'm saying, man? Can you smell me? I want you to feel me like my stepfather felt me.
Gee.
Yes. So obviously a play on feel me like
Yeah,
his
like
music.
understand me or like,
Yeah.
dig
And
me.
molested.
Yeah.
Then he says, fuck a little puppy, kick the puppy while he's yelping.
No.
And then, Shady, what the fuck you saying? I don't know. Help me. I love that.
Funny.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite part of the song.
It's definitely funny.
And then he goes, what the fuck's happening? I think I'm fucking melting. I like how it gets distorted, the audio.
Yeah, like he's literally melting.
Yeah. And then his stepfather, Marshall, I just love you, boy. I care about your well being.
No.
And then he says, no, Dad. I said no. I don't need no help peeing.
Oh God.
I'm a big boy. I could do it by myself, see? Which is actually very dark and sad. It's funny,
Yeah.
though. And then he continues, I only get naked when the babysitter tells me. She showed me a movie like Nightmare on Elm Street, but it was X, and they called it Pubic Hair on Chelsea.
Ew.
And then he says, well, this is called ass rape, and we're shooting the jail scene.
Mhm.
So, yeah, the babysitter showed him pornos and gets him naked.
Jesus.
Yes. It's an
Oy.
X-rated movie. One of those titles where they change the real name.
Yeah, and then it's like sort of like loosely based on the real movie.
And then stepfather says, well, this is called ass rape, and we're shooting the jail scene. And then that's it. Back into the chorus.
Okay.
All right. So, insane.
So yeah, I know this song. I liked it when it first came out. I thought I love the way it opens and the chorus is dope. I don't really put much listening into the verses though. I forgot how fucked up it is. I
Yeah.
was like, what the fuck is going on? And he's talking about felching. I'm just like, oh my God. Why are we talking about felching? But yeah, this is obviously like one of his like shocking songs.
Yes.
But it's also really, really, really good. Like it's not just
Yes.
like it's not like the stupid funny songs like those other ones.
It's dark. Yeah.
Like Big Weenie that's trending.
Yeah.
It's not like that. It's like actually really good.
And it is funny, which we noted this is off Relapse, and he was actually clean, when this album came
Yeah.
out. So I suppose there's a possibility that some of the songs, or at least ideas, or some of the lyrics he had before he got sober. Do you know what I mean? It's possible that he just took some stuff. Although it is also possible that he just started from scratch because there was enough years in between. You know what I
It
mean?
seems like a more coherent version of what he probably would have made when
Yeah.
he wasn't clean. So I
Yeah.
guess it does make sense that he is clean.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, yeah. So don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yes. See ya.